curious to know, as a judge, what were your thoughts, what were your expectations coming into this event? Had you been to this event before?
No, this is my first time, and I was blown away. I was overwhelmed by the quality of and passion that these guys are displaying. It's so cool to see these guys like all in. They got all their chips, they pushed them to the middle of the table. It's unbelievable to see, and great ideas. I was thinking, I think we had 6 ideas today. If I lost my job today, I could go to work for any of those guys, feeling like hey, I understand this, we can make it happen. In fact, it was interesting because a couple of them, I think, aren't even thinking big enough. Intify is a good example of that. They have a really, really powerful concept, and I think it really is a go big or go home concept.
So, Ron, with a lot of the presentations that you saw, are there some general themes that you have of kind of general advice that you would give to them?
Yeah, I think the Muslim Ranch presentation was the best. I think we had a couple of guys that chat taxi. They actually have a pretty good idea. They did not do well in explaining that idea. They were way too esoteric. They need to make it really simple, especially if it's a complex idea. Muslim Ranch had a bit of an advantage, I think, although there were some complexities in their concept. Chat Taxi had the responsibility to quickly engage the audience. When you're in front of somebody you're trying to get money from, build a partnership with, you don't have very much time. You have 15, 20 seconds before they flip a switch. The thing about entrepreneurship is, especially in raising money, is it's your idea and you. And that presentation requires practice. Every one of these guys could do well with more mirror time, practice time.
Ron, what were your thoughts on the other judges that were here and their qualifications and their backgrounds?
I thought it was a great mix. It was awesome. I kind of felt like sometimes I needed to like shut up because the banker was going to speak, or the marketing guy, Sam Mears, was going to say something, and I was intrigued by the different approach the different folks had, and I thought it was neat. And actually, if the entrepreneurs were listening, they got some great advice.
Yeah. So Ron, as an executive with a local software firm here, and somebody that coaches and works with mentors different entrepreneurs, what's some advice maybe that you would give to folks that are just on kind of the startup idea and they're getting ready to step into a stage to develop a product? What's some advice that you'd give them?
Yep. I would surround myself with people who will tell me the truth, and I would be consistent in meeting with them and showing progress over time. There's something about humans. We need help in taking our big ideas and putting them into place. And then I'd be patient with myself. If entrepreneurs always see windows and they always think they're late, and really people who are diligent, who spend time designing and thinking and vetting their idea, making sure it will work, responding to criticism and probing, they're going to execute their ideas. It's like this. There's 100 other people that thought of the idea. Trust me, they did. There's 10 of them that are actually thinking about doing something about it. And there's 2 or 3 that can actually execute it. It's the guy who takes the idea and executes it that's really going to win.
That's great advice. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate your time.
Enjoyed it.